What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? See some action already in the chat room here. We got Austin here, DMZ, Matthew, regulars back at it. Sean, what's up, man? It's an exciting one. Sorry I wasn't there for game 3. I really needed a day to recharge. All right, I was just worn out, exhausted. All right, just needed that day to kind of just catch my breath and everything. You know, we all need those kinds of days. All right, but we're back. Game 4, get the brooms out. It's a sweep. I already saw something that said on Twitter by one of the Memphis reporters. And he was talking about how security was turning away OKC fans because some of them were bringing brooms into the stadium. I love it. Let's keep that energy going, all right? Let's go. It's like spring cleaning over here because we're getting ready to watch a sweep here of the Memphis Grizzlies. Get ready to go to the second round, see who we're going to face between the Clippers and Nuggets. But anyways, let's see what some of you guys have been saying here. Pilf, what's up, man? DMZ, wish I did a stream of Game 3. Game 3 was historic. It was insane. That was a crazy game. Was not expecting us to come back and win that. That's okay, Bryson. We appreciate you. Appreciate you, Austin. Rohan, sweep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we've been having fun. Let's have a good one, yeah? I got my Celsius. Sponsor me, please. For the love of God. Please sponsor me. I love you guys. But I got my Celsius to keep me energized, keep us going here. All right. You know how it be. Need that for these kinds of games here. Look, Ja's out this game. I'm expecting an easy win here. We put down a nice little lay for the game as well. We're going to have some fun. We're going to enjoy it. All right. We're going to make some money while we're at it. Why not, right? Why not? Should be an easy sweep, no Ja. Yep. Like, no offense. Jaren Jackson Jr., you don't scare me as the number 1 scoring option. Desmond Bane, number 2. No, like, none of these guys really scare me. All right? None of them do. This should be an easy win right here, okay? Should be an easy victory for us. We'll be the first team to advance to the next round as well. Cleveland just took a 3-0 lead over the Heat. Oh, my goodness. They almost won by 40. They almost won by 40. They won by 37. That is absurd. Saying if we got the lead to like 15 or 12, we could have a chance. We're down to 8. Yeah. What up, Karan? Let's get it done. Let's get it done for sure. Yep, just recently hit 3.1K. Yes, sir. My goal at the end of the playoffs is to be at 5K. All right. And then my goal starting next season would be to be at like 7K. Let's move 2K over the next 4 months or so. 4 or 5 months. You know, not 2K. 4K I meant. We should hit that. I think we can. And nice rest while we wait to watch the rest of our opponents. Yes, sir. You're right. All right. What's my favorite Celsius drink flavor? Dude, they have this new cherry cola flavor. Tastes exactly like a Dr. Pepper. My southern ass enjoys that. Get some rest and get ready for second round. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Just rest. Get ready. Let's wait for it. We'll be good. We'll be good for sure. Yeah, sooner the series ends, the more rest we get. Mm-hmm. You need to try that cherry cola flavor. It tastes exactly like a Dr. Pepper, and I love it. I love it. Clippers versus Nuggets might go 7. It could. The way the Clippers have been playing, though, I would not be surprised if they somehow take it in 5 now. I would not be surprised whatsoever. What team fully healthy is our biggest threat in the West? Fully healthy. It's a great question, actually. Because I'm trying to think of it. I would say Warriors or Timberwolves. Because, like, we know what to do against the Lakers. All right, I'm not necessarily worried about them. You eliminate one of LeBron or Luka from that game, you're going to win. You just have to go small ball against them, all right? They're going to play fast. They're going to try to push it down the court and beat you with threes because they know you don't have size. That's what they're going to try to do against us. You got to go small ball, have Hartenstein come off the bench, and you start a guy like Cason Wallace or Isaiah Joe there. But I would say Timberwolves or Warriors, fully healthy Warriors team with Jimmy Butler and Stephen Curry in the playoffs. That is dangerous right there. Draymond Green, he's going to be physical. He's going to try to get you banged up and get you thinking having second thoughts about driving in. That team, they've got decent depth as well. Quentin Post is not bad whatsoever. The Minnesota Timberwolves, I would say, are the biggest threat, though. In my personal opinion, Anthony Edwards is going to be Anthony Edwards. He's going to do what he does. He's going to get near 30 every single game. Julius Randle, he's looked solid. Rudy Gobert this playoffs has looked really solid somehow, all right? Like, that's been surprising to see him play like that. Dante DiVincenzo. That whole team over there, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jaden McDaniels. That Timberwolves team might be the second best team in the Western Conference right now. I will go as far to say that. Not the Rockets, not the Lakers, not the Warriors. I think they're the second best looking team in the Western Conference at the moment. OKC hasn't played playoff Jimmy, so I'll go Warriors. Like, that's my thought right there. Mavs pre-Luka trade, not even then, I think. Lakers can't guard our elite offense. They did before, but some of that was also because we were going double big, seeing if it worked. It doesn't work. We learned that. We beat them in the second game there. Even with the double big lineup, we made some adjustments. I think he just has to go small ball against them as well. And we play small ball very well. Probably Clippers right now. I'm not necessarily worried about the Clippers. We beat a fully healthy Clippers team at the end of the season. I'm not worried. I think we can match up extremely well against the Clippers as well, is another thing. It's all about matchups. That's the thing in the NBA. A lot of the times, it's about matchups. Who is a better matchup for which team, all right? Like the Lakers, they're not a good matchup for the Minnesota Timberwolves at all. All right? The Timberwolves match up extremely well, where that's why they're up 2-1 right now, and they could potentially go up 3-1 the next game. All right? It's stuff like that. You have to look at the matchups, all right? Houston, this was a horrible matchup for him against the Warriors. Now with Jimmy Butler out, could be a good matchup. We can see how they do the next game. But it's just stuff like that where it's like, man, like that's what makes it weird. This would be third sweep in an OKC franchise history. That'd be sick. If we play Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, we put in Curry in the torture chamber. I don't like Dort on Curry, actually. I'd rather do Cason Wallace on Curry, if I'm being real. Because he's going to run around, and Dort likes to play physical. All right? Yeah, it'd be nice for him to fight through screens and everything. I think Cason Wallace is a better matchup for Steph Curry. We're the best defender in the West. We do. 100%. 100%. What's up, Garrett? Hey, don't text and drive, man. Get home safe first. Get home safe. It's on TNT, Austin. It's on TNT. Man, this is going to be awesome. Nice little sweep. Nice way to, get the night started and everything. Although I can't go out. I got to go to Newport, Rhode Island tomorrow. But did we really sweep Dallas in 2012? Man, I did not know that. Yeah, I got to get to max, Austin. You got to get to max. Oh, is Ernie not on today for TNT? Yeah, Grizzly, look, I'll talk about it. I'll go in and talk about the play that happened there. Because I was watching it. I saw it happen. All right, while I was at the bar. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I do not wish any kinds of injuries on any player. I want everyone to be healthy that plays in the NBA. I truly do. All right? No one deserves to get injured. All right? I will say this about what happened. That injury should have never happened because, A, Scottie Pippen Jr., he had the wide open layup. Why did he give it up? I don't know. All right? So he could have taken the wide open layup, got an easy 2 right there. Or Ja Morant doesn't think he's Blake Griffin trying to jump over Ikea in the dunk contest, and he doesn't get injured. That's one of the downsides about trying to go for poster dunks like he does. That's why he stopped dunking for a while at the start of the season. When you go for these posters, you're putting your body at risk of a hard fall, someone contesting. All right? That's just what happens. It's for both sides. Dort could have got injured in that as well. That's just the unfortunate part of it. That is what happens sometimes. It is. All right? I feel bad for Ja. I hope he, it's not going to be anything serious. It sounds like it isn't. All right? whether he's in Memphis next year, whether he gets traded, which is a rumor going around right now. No matter where he is, I hope he stays healthy. That's just the problem with that is, when you go for these poster dunks, you are putting your body at risk. And it's not like Dort meant to injure him. If you look back and watch, he was slipping. Your natural reaction is to grab on the closest thing to prevent you from slipping. He was falling back, put his hands up in the air, and unfortunately, Ja was there. It's not like he was intentionally trying to hurt him. That's the thing. People are saying he intentionally tried to hurt him right there. No, he was not. Yeah, Caruso and Chet really want us that. Shaq also just said that that the Memphis were never beating the Thunder with or without Ja. So I agree with that point as well. And they're already saying they're going to Cancun. That is amazing. They're announcing starting lineups right now in the arena. So. Whew. Be fun. This will be fun, guys. With Ja, it was probably over in 5. Yeah, if Ja plays that game, do we come back and win that game? There's no telling. You never know. It makes it less likely, though. I will say that. So. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. It's also the last game we'll see Nick Gallo doing sideline interviews. Because they only do the local broadcast for the first round. Also, NFL draft going on right now, guys, by the way. Who are your guys' football teams? Kind of curious about that because I'm a Cowboys fan. I'll be honest. I'm a Cowboys fan. I get obnoxious about it sometimes. Only jersey I own, though, is a Dak Prescott jersey, so I'm kind of hoping, and I'm kind of glad they didn't take Shadur because that kind of means now, okay, Dak's QB next season. See what's going on. Like, hey, I'm kind of happy with what they've done in the draft so far. Wish they would have traded back to get Tyler Booker because I felt like you could have got him at like the 18 range. It's fine, though. Still the right pick there. Getting the Texas running back as well. A lot of great picks so far here for the Cowboys. I'm loving it. I'm also seeing my Oklahoma State guys get drafted. The fact that Nick Martin got drafted before Danny Stutzman was fantastic for me. I love that. Game 3, Ja Morant had a dunk that made it 65-37 done. Ja Morant was screaming, bumped into Chet on purpose. Yeah, Chet went off that second half. Yeah, no, like I said, it sucks that it happened, but it's not Lou Dort's fault. People saying that it's Lou's fault is absurd. Shadur to the Browns. I know. I feel bad for him because now you got to compete with Dillian Gabriel as well. Like, it's not like he's for sure the backup. We're going to be a starter. He's got to compete for that. He's got to compete for that now. I feel bad for him a little bit. Niners have had a good draft. I'm glad they got my guy Nick Martin. I'm glad they got him. All right, he is one of the best linebackers in college football, so the fact they got him in this third round is great. Only downside is he was injured last season, but in the combine, he looked really solid. So I'm glad he got picked up by the Niners. I'm super happy for him. He should be a starter for them. But here we go. Tip-off. Memphis wins it. I mean, not surprised. Zach Edey 7-5. And yet he doesn't know how to use his size. He stiffs arms Lou Dort on jump balls. But Desmond Bane passes Jaren Jackson Jr., top of the key. He's trying to drive in on Hartenstein. Puts up the floater, back iron miss. They're trying to get their own miss, though. It's a fight for the ball. Jalen Williams comes away with it here. Passes it up to Shai. Now to Chet. Now back to Dub. Dub takes a 3-ball. Won't go. Front iron. All right. It's not bad. I don't mind taking that shot right there. Pippen Jr. goes to screen by Edey. He's trying to drive in on Dub. Gets it to go. That's a tough finish. That's a tough finish by him. All right. Jalen Williams. Hands it off to Chet. Takes a pull-up three. Gets blocked by Edey. That wasn't a great decision there. I'm going to be honest. Aldama. 3 balls. Good. Memphis out to an early 5-0 lead here. There's a ton of empty seats, by the way. Hartenstein. Whoa! That baby! Come on! Come on! That's an electric first bucket right there. Pippen Jr. guarded by Dort. He's trying to drive in. He's now switched on to by Chet. Dort on Edey. Edey just shoved Dort right there. There we go. It's going to be a foul on Edey. Seahawks fan? What do you think of your Seahawks right now? What do you think they need to do, Austin? OKC logo makes you sick? No, OKC logo is amazing. What do you mean? Oh, okay, no. Can we get the scoreboard working? There we go. Shai gets the mid-range to fall there. 5-4. All right. Shai guarding right there. That's a tough bucket by Aldama. 3-pointer goes. Man, they're making threes on threes. Shai trying to work in the mid-range. Kicks out to Dub. Dub driving in. Turnover. No, he gets it back. Kicks all the way out to Dort. Corner. Wide open 3. Won't go. All right. Bane trying to drive in. Jaren Jackson Jr. Aldama. He's driving in. Kicks it out to Bane in the corner. Good contest by Dub. He gets it a fall, though. Okay. It looks like there's more Thunder fans in the stadium right now than Memphis fans. It's kind of sad. Hartenstein, you're open. Take the 3. Why not? Dub, mid-range. That one's good. That one's good. All right. Pippen Jr., right wing. He's guarded by Shai. He's driving in. Chet almost got that block. Pippen Jr. gets to the fall. Pippen Jr. has been great this series. I don't know how long he's locked up there, but a bunch of teams are going to try to get him, I bet. Because he's been fantastic. Hartenstein to Chet. Chet, 3-ball. Won't go. Bane. Oh, that's a great move. Misses it, though. All right. All right. It's a fight right now. It's a fight. I like that, though. I like it being a fight. Shai driving in. Tough bucket by Shai there. Tough bucket by Shai. Bane driving in. Layup. That's a tough layup as well. Just tough buckets all around, both sides. Oh, Thunder are trying to go fast. Use numbers here. Shai's going to take it out, though. Slow it down a bit. He's guarded by Edey. Little mismatch here. He's trying to go to work. Step back. Mid-range is good. Okay, that's the Shai I know. He's been cold a little bit. That's the Shai I know right there. Working the mid-range. Pippen Jr. Hands off to Jackson. He's guarded by Dort. Puts it up and then just size disadvantage right there. That sucks. Unfortunate. Dub. Trying to drive in. Kicks out to Dort. Now to Hartenstein. Hartenstein trying to go to work here. Back to Dub. Edey blocks it right to Shai for a wide open mid-range jump shot. Good for 2. 17-12. Solid little start so far for Thunder. Solid little start. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. 17-12 right now. I got to get my stream back up now. Ugh. There's a foul here. I don't think NBA is going to expand. They're going to expand. It's almost confirmed. They're expanding. They're going to expand. Pippen Jr. knocks down both free throws. See what the Thunder do here in response. Down by 7. Aaron Wiggins is in. 3 ball won't go. So Aaron Wiggins came in for Chet Holmgren there. Oh, almost got the steal. Turnover right there. Hartenstein comes away with it. Kicks it out to Shai. Shai driving. Hands it off to Dub. Dub, 3 ball. It's good, baby. That's good. 19-15. Pippen Jr. driving in. That's a travel. I don't know why they didn't call it. He misses the layup, though. Hartenstein grabs the board. Hands it out to Wiggs. Wiggs is going to go down the court. See what he can get cooking. To Hartenstein. Now back to Dub. Dub driving in. See what he can do. Little floater, mid-range. That one's good. Dub's been insane this series. As Memphis is going to call a timeout. He could. He could. Ooh. Decent start. I like this. I don't mind this so far. Dude, if Dub keeps this up, we get the Western Conference Finals. If he keeps playing like this, he could be Western Conference Finals MVP. Good start so far. This is a great start of this game so far. Dub and Chet have been great so far in the playoffs, which is a great sign for us. Shai's going to get it going. You can tell the past few games he's been trying to get that three-point shot going. That's why he's gone a little bit of a slip here. It's not the fact that he's just forgotten how to play basketball. There's things he's working on in this perfect time and series to do it. I don't understand why Shadur got drafted so late. I'm being honest. I'm going to bring it back to that real quick. I don't understand. He's a great talent. Like, what'd he do to get everyone to be like, yeah, we're not drafting him? I wouldn't call him our SGA. Let's be real here. He hasn't been the SGA this series. He's been the Jalen Williams this series. Let's be real with that. All right. Out of timeout now. Aldama's guarded by Shai here. I like that matchup. And dub on Bane. Oh, they're switching every time, though, pretty much. They're going to be switching a ton. Pump fake by Conchard. Out to Bane. Pippen Jr. Dort, good contest. Pippen Jr. gets the bucket to go, though. That was a great contest by Dort. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. That was a great contest. Yeah, he's played the best out of anyone in this series, yes. But he's playing like, Jalen Williams. Memphis crowd is booing Lou Dort every single time, by the way. He's turned into a villain. Lou Dort pump fake, puts it up for an iron miss. They're booing every single time he has the ball and cheer when he misses. He's the villain. Pippen Jr. gets it to Edey. That was almost stolen away by Jalen Williams. I mean, yeah, early on. I mean, it's just you can't run two bigs right now against him because Jackson Jr. came out as well. So they're going to go a little bit smaller here. They put Wiggins in. It's not like he was playing bad. It was just matchups-wise. Hartenstein, put back, baby! Okay. Oh, Shai, steal. Has a fast break opportunity. Throws that one down. That was a little bit, it wasn't powerful, but, more powerful when he usually does. This little, calm little two-hand slam. Doesn't shake the rim whatsoever. Kind of just, drops it in. That one, he kind of pulled on the rim a little bit there. That's some aggression. Good contest by Wiggs. Hartenstein with the board. So Shai's going to take it up here. Trying to drive. He's getting hounded there by Bane. Out to Wiggins. Pump fake. Oh, what a finish by Wiggs. What a finish. Okay, Wiggins. Zach Edey got an easy bucket right there. Oh, Shai. That's a tough layup there. Couldn't get it to fall, though. He's going to go to the line. Okay, DMZ. Chill with that one. I love Josh, but Caruso is what we needed. Yes, Caruso is what we needed for a championship. Okay, Hudson. Let's chill on Austin a little bit. Let's chill. We're all Thunder fans. That's all that matters. Shai knocks down both free throws, giving us a lead, 25-24. Well, who is this? Number 5 for Memphis. Who's that? Jaren Jackson trying to go to work against Caruso, who's now in the game with Cason Wallace and Kendrick Williams. It's the first time we've seen Kendrick Williams this playoffs here. Turns it over immediately, though. Not how you want to start it. Williams for that 3-ball. I don't know who that Williams is on Memphis. Kendrick Williams 3-ball. Misses it badly. Man. Caruso guarding Conchard. Stolen by Wiggins there. Shai comes away with it. Shai kicks out to Caruso. Caruso, 3-ball. Oh, rolls around a little bit, won't go in. I think Kennard's out. Or, no, he's in. He's playing right now. He's in. Him and Buzelis will be great. They will be. Buzelis is a real deal. Buzelis is a real deal over there.
Bust their ass. No. He's down. He's down. We'll deal with that later. But right now, we're going to deal with this team. We're going to bust their ass for that. All right. We're up 26, and Zach popped the shit out of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander every time he runs through. First play. Screen foul. Pop it. First play.
See some Memphis pod. You guys see this? Some Memphis podcast said that they should try to injure Shai. Did you guys see that? It's from the Chris Vernon show. Oh, of course it's Chris Vernon. Of course it is. Of course it is. Oh. Oh, that's hilarious. They're really that upset that Lou Dort slipped. The red would never work because it's nothing related to OKC. There's really, like, the only thing you'd say red about it is the red dirt here. Nothing that you can make red work for the Thunder and anything Oklahoma related, even for City Connect. There's just a bunch of things that, like, just, that makes no sense to do, and, like, it just realistically can't happen. Like the red jerseys. Like, red jerseys are sick. No getting around that. Every red jersey I've seen has been amazing. Just there's nothing that you could do for OKC that would make a red jersey work. Oh, Vince Williams. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bricktown, maybe, but even then, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to think of, like, realistic things for that. Because a brick jersey wouldn't look good at all. Like, if you do, like, the brick pattern, that just wouldn't look good. And the memes. Think about the memes. All right, Thunder have one bad shooting night. They're going to pull up the jersey. Shai's 5 of 5 from the field right now. Oh, there's a foul on Jerry Jackson Jr. Just shoved Alex Caruso. He's under review for flagrant foul. He just elbowed Caruso straight up. Yeah, just elbowed him. Current colors both orange and red. What? There's no red on any of our jerseys. There's no red on any of the jerseys, Hudson. He could be. He could easily drop 30 this game. And go back to OKC there for a Thunder game 2023. Yeah, I want to go to a playoff game so bad. I don't know if he'll get a flagrant here. I'm trying to, I need to see another replay of it. I don't know if he's going to get a flagrant. He elbowed Caruso. I don't think it was intentional was the thing. I don't think it was intentional whatsoever. No, that's not why they did it though. I'll tell you that right now. That is not why they did it. Yep, it's a flagrant one for Jaren Jackson Jr. It's a flagrant one. I don't think it was intentional whatsoever, though. Let's be real. They do Tulsa, would be it, but they won't ever. Now, I do think they have the BOK Center in Tulsa. I do think bring back a WNBA team, put it in Tulsa, and also let the G League team play in Tulsa. Have it be the Tulsa Blue instead of the Oklahoma City Blue. I'd rather it be the Tulsa Blue. Yeah, Dylan Brooks has no room to talk. I see you, Matthew. He has no room. Yeah, one more flagrant, he's gone. Like I said, I don't think it was intentional whatsoever. Like I said, I don't think it was intentional whatsoever. Like, it wasn't the elbow itself, is what they said. It was when he went like this, and he got Caruso a little bit on the slap. That's what made it a flagrant. All right. Caruso knocks down the free throw. They always have a game at the BOK Center. I love the BOK Center. I've seen a game there. I love it. And that's why I think bring back a WNBA team, put it in Tulsa. I would gladly cover a WNBA team in Tulsa. Gladly do that. They used to have one. Oh, Shai would have passed to Caruso. Good pass to Wiggs. Wiggs gets his rebound there. Gets his own miss. Caruso. Oh, my goodness. Caruso, what a pass. Right behind Jaren Jackson Jr.'s back right there. Oh, my goodness. $28 to 27 now. I'm just saying they need to use the BOK Center a little bit more. Put the blue there. Have them be the Tulsa Blue. I'd be so down for that. All right, have a WNBA team back in Tulsa. I would love that. Cowboys have a few more picks in the draft. That's nice. That's nice to see. I'd love a parade there as well. Yeah, I'd love a parade in OKC. Shai driving in. Gets the layup to go. He still hasn't missed. Shai has yet to miss this game. Jaren Jackson Jr. He's guarded by Caruso. Oh, yeah. Had him spin right into Chet. He turns it over. Caruso gets the board. Cason Wallace trying to go coast to coast. Layup and one. Chase, oh, that a baby. Why are there so many channels under the name Digest? Well, to answer your second question there as well, it's because we all work for a company called Digest Media. One started with the channel called Raptors Digest, which has a ton of subs. Ben Rodgers over there. Shout out him. That's bro. Nicholas Goss, Joshua Goss, those three guys are the main heads here that got this thing up and running. And it's expanded into all the other, channels that you see, like Thunder Digest, Mavericks Digest, Knicks Digest, expanded into other sports, Jets Digest, UFC, all that stuff. So, yeah. No, they won't move Seahawks. I did see a rumor that the Bengals might be relocating, and OKC is a team or a city that they're thinking of. That'd be sick. I would become a Bengals fan if that happened. Great defense by Wiggs there on Kennard. Scottie Pippen, he has it. Guarded by Shea. Out to Aldama. Aldama 3-ball. Air ball. It's going to be OKC basketball. Alex Caruso is locking down JJJ. Shea, he gets the screen by Cason Wallace. Gets some space now. Step back, mid-range is good. He still hasn't missed. He still hasn't missed. Shea's been looking good so far this game. Wow, what a finish by Pippen. What a finish. That's what I'm saying. They already had a WNBA team before in Tulsa. Caruso open in the corner. Won't go. Rebound Aaron Wiggins, though. But like I said, I would love that. All right. Pretty much big fan of that team. Someone that's been in media before, knows how to do all that stuff, content creation stuff. Caruso mid-range. Oh, badly miss. Jackson with the board. Or no, that wasn't Jackson. That was Vince Williams. But yeah. That's what they do when they are looking for another digest, channel, or they hire someone that's a fan of that team already that works for the company. Sometimes they keep it in because it's like, look, we know you're a good content creator, you know you're a fan of the team. Let's keep it rolling. Tried that Rangers Digest. It just got really busy for me, and I wanted to put all my effort into you guys here at Thunder Digest. But also, Matthew, yeah, they used to have a WNBA team in Tulsa. Can't remember what they were called, but they used to have one, and I would love to get one back. I would love to push for that. And I would gladly cover them. Gladly. All right, 8.5 left in the quarter. Memphis is going to get last shot here. Oh, Miami got Ollie Gordon in the second. Okay. Pittman Jr. is trying to take the last shot, gets to the Bane. He puts it up instead, misses it. All right, all right. 50-something% aren't sub but they did when we hit 5K. It'd be close, I think. I think it'd be close. Because not even, majority view, not even all the subscribers watch the videos. All right. The new arena is going across the street where, yep, the movie studio is. I think they're gone forever. I'm being real. I think they're gone forever. What made you a Thunder fan? I lived in Oklahoma my whole life, and so it was just natural. That's what it was. It was just natural. I started watching basketball in 09, 10, when the Thunder were starting to, come up with Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden. Those guys, they made me fall in love with the game. Whew. All right, good first quarter, up by 3. I would like us to get up by 12 at the end of the half. And honestly, we could be up more, potentially. Could potentially be up more afterwards. Also, I want to see where we're at in the draft right now. I'm going to check that out real quick, if you guys don't mind. If I do that. I want to see what pick we're at right now. I was not born and raised in OKC, just in Oklahoma. Okay. We're at pick 185. Steelers have it. See who they take. Real quick before we start this second quarter here. Actually, we're starting actually, so let me go back to it. How about that? It's awesome, Garrett. Yo, Shai has 16. By the way, guys, share this to everyone you know. Let's get it going. Let's get as many people in here as possible. Hit these sub goals that I've set out. Let's have fun. Yeah, Tulsa's never getting an NBA team, though. Isaiah Joe misses that one. They get a WNBA team back. I could see that. Scottie Pippen Jr. gets it to Aldama. Pippen Jr.'s stock is rising this series. A lot of teams are going to want him. Caruso with the rebound. A lot of teams are going to want Scottie Pippen Jr. after this. His stock has been insane this series. Joe, great cut. Gets the layup to go. Okay. Okay. Not unfortunately. It's just logistically, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to have a NBA team there. Kennard, 3-ball, guarded by Caruso. Misses that one. Hartenstein rebound. Gets it out to Dub. Missed that one. All right, all right. I'm also checking my lays right now, see where we're at. Out of bounds. It's going to remain with Memphis. Oh. Chet Holmgren might screw me over with this. No, Chet, I need you to go off. Oh, excuse me. Edie has it to Kennard, who's guarded by Joe. He's just going to have to get it up. Makes it. That was a tough bucket by Kennard. Hartenstein, top of the key, hands it off to Wallace. Cason Wallace driving in, gets blocked there. Looked like it could have been goaltending. They're not going to review it or anything. Caruso with the block off the backboard now. Hartenstein's going to handle the ball. He's taking it down the court. Joe in the corner. Joe 3-ball. Won't go. Cason Wallace rebound. Alex Caruso 3-ball. Gets that one to go. Okay. All right. Now we're showing up a little bit. 39-33. Aldama gets it over to Kennard. Russo's doing a great job guarding Jaren Jackson Jr. He's doing fantastic. Kennard trying to foul bait right there. All right, Dub has it. Hands it Hartenstein. That's been a great little run right there. Is Dub and Hartenstein connection. They've been looking great with each other. Dama to Edie. Aldama has it again. Gets to the JJJ. He's trying to drive in right side on Dub. And there's going to be a foul called there. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. Looks like a foul. That Caruso block was nice. Yeah, you can tell, Matthew, for sure. Cason Wallace to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Dub. Dub trying to drive in. Floater. Won't go. Caruso offensive rebound. Cason Wallace, deep three. That one won't go. I love how we're attacking the offensive boards right now. I love that. Attacking the offensive glass, getting a bunch of offensive rebounds against a team that we're undersized against, especially on the court right now. Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to go a line shooting some. We're 2 of 17 from 3? Really? Two of 16. Still, that is absurd. That is absurd. And it's still this close of a game. Memphis is shooting fine. We're not, though. 38 shots, only shooting 47%, then 12% from 3. Oh, my God. That is crazy. That is crazy. Chet gets blocked by Edie. Oh, Lord. Oh, steal by Caruso. Pokes it away. Jalen Williams. He's trying to go all the way. Puts up the layup. That one's good. High off the glass. Jalen Williams has looked insane this series. To be a foul on Aldama. That's a championship winning play right there. That is a championship winning play. Him chasing after it, getting the steal there. That is a championship winning play. Chet has it. Top of key. Hands it off to Dub. Cason Wallace misses the layup there. What up, Star? Desmond Bane gets the easy layup there after the Euro. That was an impressive move by Bane. I can't lie. Yeah, DMZ. Like, a lot of people just don't realize that at times. Dub proving hater wrongs. He is. He is. He is doing that. All right. Tied up 41-41. Could be a little bit better. Could be a little bit better. But we'll see. I don't think we're playing like we expect an easy win. The 3-point shot just isn't falling. That's it, Sar. I'm telling you, we do what we normally do 3-point shooting wise. Today has been a horrible game, 3-point shooting. And I'll tell you right now by looking at the stats, we're 2-16 from 3. We're usually 6-16, 7-16. It's usually what we are at this point. Do that. That gives us 12 to 15 more points. We're up by 12 to 15 points. And that wouldn't be a comment right now. I'm trying to explain. The energy is not off. Shai's doing his thing. Dub's doing his thing. Everyone's doing their thing. We're getting the open looks. We're doing everything that we planned for on the game plan today. We're forcing turnovers. We're getting transition buckets. We just need a 3 to fall a little bit. That's it. That's all it is. The 3 just isn't falling. It's not that we expect an easy win. All right? The 3-point shot just isn't falling somehow. We're not giving up easy baskets. No, not at all. We are not giving up easy baskets. That first quarter, when they kept it close in that game, like you may just saw the Desmond Bane thing, that's just a great move. That is a great move is what it was. All right? We're not giving up easy baskets. We're not. They made tough shots. They made 3 balls that we were contesting on, hand in the face. They're just finishing well. That's all it is. I think that first game also put in our head that we should hold every team to 40 points in the first half, when that's just not going to be the case. We should hold every team to 55 points in the first half. Just that first game was such an outlier that I think people just now, I think we got really confident as fans. Caruso pump fake driving in. Kicks out Chet in the corner. Jab step, mid-range shot is good there. That's good for Chet. It's a good side from him. That was a beautiful move by him. Beautiful move by Chet. Kennard over to Aldama. See what he's going to try to get going here. Back to Kennard. Good screen by Edey. He throws it up to Edey, who misses the layup on the lob. Fighting for it, goes out of bounds. OKC basketball. And there's going to be stuff like that happens. Edey is 7'4", 7'5". He's always going to have the size advantage to where, if they wanted to, they could just try to throw it up to him every single time. Like, he had the opportunity right there. It's extremely hard to guard Edey on the pick and roll because of how tall he is. I think Chet has. Good, box out by Chet there. I'll check the stats for a minute. I'll tell you who missed most. Chet driving in. Good move by him. Slams it down. That's what I love to see, Chet. I want to see more of that. Him working the mid-range and driving in. No, they would not win the series. They might have won that game, yeah. Be a moving screen there on Zach Edey. Let's see, who's missed the most threes? Joe is 0 of 3. He's missed the most. It's like one of those things, and is Isaiah Joe always going to miss all these threes? No, he's not. He's usually going to knock him down and be a 40% three-point shooter. This is a trend, though, I will be worried about the entire playoffs. Someone that's going to be on my radar a ton, Isaiah Joe. Is he going to go cold in the playoffs? Holmgren driving in. Kicks out to Dub. Dub 3-ball. That one won't go. See Giannis, Minnesota? I don't. Only place I see him going is Brooklyn. Going to be real with you. It's really one of the only teams that can trade for him. Edey trying to get the putback there. He's going to go on the line and shoot some free throws there. There's a foul, I think, on Chet. Shai still hasn't come into the game yet. He's at the scorer's table, though. All right. Edie made both somehow. Okay. I still want Joe to shoot. Yes. Chet, 3-ball. Misses that one. I still want Joe to shoot. I'm just saying he's under, I don't want to say microscope, but he is on my watch this postseason to see if he's going to be on three-point shooting wise and look back at it. And it might be one of those things. If he's not and we lose, it could be someone that we see moved on. Good move there by Conchard. Caruso trying to drive in. Kicks out to Joe. Out to Shai. Back to Joe. Has a 3-ball. Takes it. Makes it. He's 1 of 4 now. Okay. That's what we needed to see. Okay. They respond with their own 3. Okay. Okay. Shai driving in to Chet. Chet takes the 3-ball. Misses it. It's a fight for the rebound. Dort comes away with it. Out to Caruso. He takes the 3-ball. Misses it. Okay, see, fighting for that one again. It's a fight. Aldama out to Bane. Bane misses the 3-ball. Edie with the easy slam there, making it 50-48. Just missing so many threes right now. That's the problem. We're missing almost all of our threes. We got to work the mid-range a little bit. Joe, 3-ball. That one's good. He's 2 of 5 now. Like, you can't expect to win a game, though, if you're missing this many three-point attempts. Is the problem. We got to start hitting our threes a little bit more. Edie to Bane. Bane's guarded by Chet here. Bane trying to drive in. Fight for the rebound. Oh, my goodness. Edie just slammed Chet to the ground. Edie just slammed Chet to the ground. Oh, my God. It's his neck. He's holding his neck. I think he just choked him out was all it was. I hope so. Like, I know this sounds horrible, but like I hope he's not seriously injured. Yeah, he just grabbed his neck and threw him to the ground. That's a flagrant, dude. Oh my God. Chet's gonna be fine. It's not, he didn't land on anything badly. It's literally Edie choked him out. It's not a flagrant. It's not a flagrant. Should have been, but oh my God, he choked him out. He grabbed him by the neck and threw him down. Should have been a flagrant 1. It shouldn't have been a 2. No, it shouldn't have been a 2. I still think it should have been a flagrant. Like, you can't grab a dude by the neck. You can't do that. Chet's fine. He's still in the game. It's just one of those things. Edie grabbed him by the neck, and he needed a minute to actually breathe. He's fine. He's going to be okay. But I was really worried there. All right. Holmgren's still out there. He's trying to go to work here. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Chet. That was scary. That was scary. Holmgren on Jaren Jackson Jr. I like this matchup. Or no, that's Hartenstein. Joe almost got it. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by OKC. Memphis basketball here. Man. That was scary. That was scary. Bane's up to 9. Oh, Dub, what a move. Hands it off to Holmgren. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chet. I don't think he was expecting it right there. I don't think he was expecting that. OKC down by 1 right now. Jaren Jackson Jr. turns it over. Jalen Williams grabs it. He's trying to go down the court here. Gets the layup to go! Get a lead back for OKC. 53-52. Maybe he did. Chet was playing extremely well before that, though. Like the past few possessions, he was playing very well. I'm expecting a big second half from Chet, though. Blocked by Chet. Out of bounds. Last touch by Memphis. I think they're going to challenge this, though. Edie's up to 4 fouls as well. Woo! Chet got a block there, yep. If Thunder come out like they have in the first half last 2 games, yeah, it could be more of a problem versus the Clippers. It's also tough going on the road. No matter what, the Clippers series would be a dogfight. I still had us in 5 or 6, but I don't think it'll be that much of a problem. You also got to think, Shai's been testing out a lot of stuff this series. He's been extremely off. All right, because he's trying to get that 3-point shot going before we take on the Clippers or Nuggets, where we face a tougher opponent. So it's one of those things. Shai, if he does what he normally does, get in the mid-range, and that expands it where, okay, they're going to play back and guard the mid-range, which gives him open 3-point shot opportunities. Then, that's when his 3-point shot will really fall. Right now, he's taking contested threes, step-back threes off the dribble, trying to see if he can get that going. Normally, though, Shai's going to attack the mid-range. He's going to get 35 for you, like he's potentially going to do this game. That's why I'm not necessarily worried. Yeah, he's always in foul trouble, it seems like. I don't think they're somewhat bored. I don't think so. I think, Mark, you're up 3-0. You have the opportunity to do so. Work on stuff, and that's what I'm kind of seeing from the squad right now. They're working on a bunch of stuff. All right, we're back at it. Hartenstein out to Dort. Dort takes a contested 3, misses that one badly. Like, that's not a shot that we usually take. We're trying to work on stuff, though, is the thing. Yep. He held Desmond Bain to just 3. Yeah, and he usually guards Ja, yeah. Like, it's, it's one of those things I look at. It's like, yeah, so what? We're just working on stuff right now. Personally, like starting iHeart, you think it'd be better coming off the bench to start Cason Wallace? It depends on who we play. I've said this before. Lakers, I think Cason Wallace should start over Hartenstein. Layup there by Dub. But if we're playing a Minnesota, Memphis, you start Hartenstein. Like, there are just certain teams that you want to go small or big against. Warriors, I think you go small. You start Cason Wallace, have him guard Steph. Jaren Jackson Jr. can't get the shot to fall. Like, there's just, it's certain lineups. Certain lineups are better for certain players to start. I'd start Hartenstein. I'd start him. Because what, they start Derrick Jones Jr. alongside Zubac? I would start Hartenstein. Have him guard Zubac. That's a great matchup for him. All right. Dort on, take your pick of the litter. I put him on Harden. I put Dub on Kawhi Leonard. I think that's a perfect matchup for him. Shai can guard Powell. And then just put Chet on Derrick Jones Jr., but have him kind of a roamer, as Derrick Jones Jr. isn't the greatest three-point shooter in the world. You can knock him down. If he can prove he's going to knock him down at a consistent rate, then you have to guard him there, but he can play help and roam in the paint. Dub has it. Top of the key. Down by 2. Trying to get the mid-range going. He's going to get fouled, though. All right. Shai gets fouled there by Scottie Pippen Jr. Some fan was yelling at the ref there. That's crazy. I feel like that will happen too. Let me check what we're shooting at the 3-point right now. We're 4 of 22, 23 from 3. Can't win games like that usually. But I mean, usually we're what? 10 of 23, 9 of 23. You add in 5 to 6 more threes, we have 15 to 18 more points that we usually make, and we're up by a good margin. So what? We'll be fine. Shai missed one of those free throws, but he knocks down one. Pippen Jr. got blocked there by Dub, I think. Shai gets it out to Dub. Cason Wallace, who looks like he could have got fouled there. Hartenstein driving through the middle for the layup there. 58-57. Hopefully Derrick Jones Jr. doesn't play like he did against the Thunder last playoffs. Yeah. I think some of that is just because he's playing alongside Luka. Okay, steal right there. Cason Wallace trying to go down. Takes it out here. Shai has it. Had the fast break opportunity. I would have loved to try to get a bucket right there, but it's fine. It's whatever. Shai, step back 3. Airballs it. He was trying to get the foul there. Daigneault's going to challenge this. He's going to challenge it. He might get it. Oh, that's 100% a foul. Hard closeout by Payne right there. He's right under him. The closeout foul. It's 100% a foul. It's 100% a foul. 100% a foul. 100%. Yeah, we would have won game 6, and we might have won the series back in OKC. Might have won the series. All right, we'll see if this gets overturned. I think it should. That's a hard closeout by Bane right there. These are one of those closeouts that injure someone's. There it is. So it's a foul. Yep. Yep, closeout foul. Yep. Eduardo. No, 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 that ain't, no. No, we are not doing that. Nope. We are not doing that, Eduardo. He's going to get 3 free throws right here. Good chance to get a decent lead here going into half. I say decent. 3 points. 4 points potential. Shai's first free throw is not good. Okay, weird. 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 Makes the second one. Makes the second one or third one there. So it's 3-point lead. Memphis driving down. Pippen Jr. gets fouled. He's going to get some free throws. Let me check the lays a little bit. Let me check the lays. See how we're doing here. Who do I think is going to win the LA and Minnesota series? In a 7-game series, I think we match up. Both teams are good. I think we'd match up better against Los Angeles. Well, let me see this final play here. See what Shai does. He's going to work. Spin move. Gets it stripped. They're not going to get the 3 up in time. All right. But anyways, like I was saying, Minnesota's proving if you shut down one of Luka or LeBron, you're going to win. OKC can do just that. They have a Luka stopper and Dort already. They have a LeBron stopper and Jalen Williams. He's a great matchup to guard him right there. Where I wouldn't be worried about Los Angeles. I'd be more worried about Minnesota because of DMZ saying, of their defense, Rudy Gobert being that size down low, and Anthony Edwards just being Anthony Edwards is extremely hard to stop him. All right. But like I said, I think that's, I'd be more worried about Minnesota and Los Angeles. Minnesota's proving right now, you shut down one of Luka or LeBron, you're going to win that game. So, yeah. I'd rather play Los Angeles than Minnesota. So far, it's been a decent game. I'm going to switch to the draft while we wait. I'm going to be honest. See what's going on over there. Seeing what's going on with the NFL draft. Oh, what's up all day? Yep, so we can watch clips and nugs. Yep. Yeah, Minnesota, like they're so tough to score on. They're a good offensive team. They're getting hot at the right time. That's why I'd rather play Los Angeles. I do think Minnesota's going to win that series though between the Lakers. Texans picking right now. All right, all right. Just watch the NFL draft while we wait. I also look at stats, just kind of tell you guys what I'm seeing. So, first off, 4 of 23 from the 3-point line. It's not good. Usually we're 9 of 23, 10 of 23 at this point. Okay? That's anywhere from like 35 to 40%, somewhere in that range. We live with that. We usually, win games because of that. You add in those 5 to 6 more three-pointers, we're up by either 16 or 19 right now. So it's not like we're playing bad. It's just three-point shot isn't falling for some reason. That's been the biggest problem. We're making all our other shots. We're 25-52 from the field, 48%. That's solid. All right. We're getting rebounds. We have 18 rebounds, 14 assists. We've only turned it over 4 times. We got 7 offensive boards, 16 points off turnovers, like all this stuff. 7 steals as a team, 3 blocks. Like, we're playing very well. It's just there are some guys that just aren't shooting it well from the three-point, from three-point land. Chet's one of those, 0-4. Lou Dort, 0-3. Caruso's 1-4. Like, just stuff like that, We're just not shooting well from 3. Everything else we're doing extremely well in. I know we're up by 1, and everyone's like, oh, we're getting lazy or something, blah, 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 blah. We got to play better. We're playing good. Don't get it twisted. We're getting open threes and everything. All right? And we're probably, the open threes we've shot, probably 10 of them. And the only ones we made are the open threes. So 4 of 10 for open threes. You take that. We're shooting a lot of, contested threes, a lot of step back threes, stuff like that. Trying, shot creating 3-point shots, playmaking 3-point shots, that kind of stuff. Where we're just trying to get hot and see if we can get that going, especially for guys like Shai and Dub, Chet Holmgren trying to do that, trying to gain more confidence. So I'm not mad at it. As long as we win the game, I'm not mad at it. Okay. Graham Mertz to the Houston Texans. Cool. I don't know who he is. One of his achievements is he's 2-time SEC Fall Academic Honor Roll. I don't know how that's going to help Texans with football, but that's cool, man. That's cool. You're smart, man. Congrats. Like, I don't know how much that helps out with football, man. I'm going to be real. Going to be real with you. Minnesota, yeah, they match up extremely well with the Thunder. You're right. By the way, Philadelphia got a steal per backup QB in Kyle McCord. They got a steal right there. Pittsburgh, decent QB in Will Howard. Not bad at all right there. Cleveland got a good one with Shadur that late in the draft. Honestly, good drafts from a lot of people so far here. Packers selecting right now. Wonder who they got. Just, like, there's not much. Like, I already told you guys my, little halftime thought process and everything. There's not much left to do. Ooh, Warren Brinson going to Green Bay. I like that for him. I like that. I like that for Green Bay. That's a good pick for him. Let's see. Chargers are up next for it. That is a great pick for the Packers right there. Well, hot take selections might hit too. This could easily hit. Okay. All right. All right. Chargers pick is in. We're watching the draft now, guys. That's what we're doing while we wait for halftime. Once again, let's talk football while we wait. Who are you guys' football teams? I know, Austin, you're a Seahawks fan. What about the rest of you guys in here, huh? All day, DMZ. All right, you guys. Your football teams. All you guys in here, tell me. I'm curious. While we wait for this, just talk some ball. Why not, right? Chargers got an offensive tackle. Branson Taylor. Okay. He's been injured. We'll see how that translates to him. Do they need a tackle? I don't know. The Bears. The Bears. One of my old professors was a huge Bears fan. Really, Chicago sports in general. Jags now. Jags have had a great draft. Let me tell you what. Just trading up and getting Travis Hunter there is huge. Huge. Wonder what they do now with this pick. The Bears. The Bears. What do you think about Jalen Williams, star? Honest opinion. Do you think it's going to work out for the Bears? You think you guys finally got your QB of the future? Dude, they've really beefed up. Wyatt Millam as well. Jalen McLeod, Jack Kaiser. They've gotten some good players. This is a good draft for them. They've had a great draft. Jags have done it right. Jaguars are doing it right. You never really got an NFL, Matthew? Why not? Why not, man? They could try to get a wide receiver here. Who do they take here? Who they taking here? Who's Jacksonville taking? I do, but with the Bears, who knows? You're right. You're right. Chicago doesn't have a great track record of quarterbacks. Also, they're showing the new Jurassic Park trailer right now. I am excited for that. I love the Jurassic Park series. Raywon Lane the third. Don't know much about him. I personally, if I'm Jacksonville, I would have tried to get a wide receiver there. I don't know who's available at receiver right now, but I felt like that would have been a good time to get a receiver. They don't really have a good receiving core right now for him. And Trevor Lawrence needs some help. You should, Matthew. Honestly, just, pick a random team and support them. Like, that's the best way to do it. Just as long as it's not like one of, the key favorites. Don't instantly become a fan of a key favorite. Don't do that. It's going to start in September. But preseason and everything's like in August. Don't be an Eagles fan. Don't be a Chiefs fan. Don't do any of that stuff right there. Don't do that. All right? Everyone else is acceptable. Honestly, Matthew, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out right now here. I'm going to give you 5 teams that you could, start supporting right now that honestly are very acceptable. Jacksonville, all right? New England, okay? I know they've won championships in the past and everything, but they're entering a rebuild. They're going to come out of it very soon. Now's the time to hop on because they can't call you bandwagon like, really hopping on because they're good. All right? They haven't been good for like 3 years now. You can go ahead and hop on that right there. So Jacksonville, New England, Give you Arizona. I know someone that plays for the Cardinals. All right. Zaven Collins, shout out. That's bro. So you can do that right there. Arizona would be a good one to support. Who else? I'm going to save you the trouble. Do not become a Bears fan. I will go in and save you the trouble right there. I'm sure Star can agree with me on that. Being a Bears fan is not for the faint of heart. I will go ahead and tell you that right now. Who else? Honestly, yeah, I'll give you that. Dolphins as well. You can be a Miami Dolphins fan. That'd be a good one right there. And then I will give you the final one, which would be a solid one to choose as well. Would be like, I would say, man, that's tough right now. I'd go Texans. I think it'd be acceptable for you to be a Texans fan. I think that'd be fine. Oh, Ravens are drafting right now. Sean McVay is on right now, too. Who Ravens taking, huh? Who'd they take? Oh, Western Colorado receiver. Not bad at all. OKC on a team, I'd be a fan of them. Yeah, I would become a fan of that team. I'm a Cowboys fan right now, but if OKC got a football team, I'd instantly become a fan of them. Apparently the logo looks cool. Don't be a Panthers fan. I'm telling you right now. It's going to save you the trouble. Do not be a Panthers fan. Yeah, Bears fans still talking about 85. The Bears. Really only the basketball? That's fair. Cowboys pick is in. Who'd we take? I need to see this. Who did the Cowboys take? Pick number 204. I want to know who the Cowboys took. Come on now. Edward, no, you're done. Johnny Cornelius, Oregon offensive tackle. He's solid. I don't know if I would have went him there. But like I get we need another, bigger offensive line and everything. I get that. So I'm fine with that. I'm fine. Fine with that pick. Yeah, said don't be a Panthers fan, which is ironic because both my dad and stepmom are both Panther fans. So I would not do that. I would not do that if I was you. Do not be a Panthers fan. Do not. All right, we're coming back now. Coming back to the game. Honestly, I like that pick by the Cowboys. I'm happy with that. It's been a good draft for him. It's been a good draft. It's been a good draft for Dallas. I mean, the fact that you have to root for the Panthers, that you're gonna deal with being either mediocre or just horrible for the rest of your life. That's not that we hate you guys. It's literally just it's tough being a Panthers fan because you're never going to be good. That's the problem if you're a Panthers fan. You're just it's just not gonna work out. Oh, you're talking about NHL. I'm saying NFL Panthers, like football. Not the no. Not the Florida Panthers. You can do that. That's fine. I'm saying NFL. Carolina Panthers. No, you don't want to do that. But we're back. Jaren Jackson Jr. 3-ball. Breaks that one. Shai gets the board. Good screen by Chet. Shai trying to drive in. Gets blocked by Edey. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Memphis. Hartenstein. Back to Shai now. Shai's going to get fouled by Pippen Jr. Okay. What up, Austin? What'd you make for lunch? I need to get dinner here soon. After this game, I'll get dinner. All right, Shai guard by Bane. Let's see him get going. Kicks out to Chet. Chet trying to drive in, get some work going. To Dort, now to Shai. Shai's going to drive in, pull up, mid-range, misses that one. Pippen Jr. going to work. Dort got elbowed there, nothing there. No call. Dub out to Chet. Chet back to Dub. Stop McKee's guard by Aldama. This is a mismatch a little bit. To Hartenstein. Hartenstein floater. Won't go. Chet fighting for the board. Dub comes away with it finally. Kicks out to Dort. Now to Shai. Dort. 3-ball. Breaks that one. Dub with the rebound to Shai. Shai trying to drive in. Gets fouled there. Yeah, that was a fun one. I remember 2022, and I was actually at the one here in Boston. I watched that one. It was a close game. 5 guys, solid. Solid choice. Shai makes the first free throw. Shai makes the second free throw there. Okay. All right. Aldama out to Jaren Jackson Jr. Shai almost stole that one away. I love how they're forcing him to go baseline. I love that. Dub, 3-ball, won't go. Hartenstein rebound. Puts it right back up and in. Gets to go. 64-61. Scottie Pippen Jr. foul. Okay. Yeah, we usually always split with them. Last year we rested a bunch of guys. That's the main reason we lost. And they played everyone. I don't know why they did. But we rested Shai, Dub, and Dort, I think. No, we rested a good amount. So. Foul on Hartenstein now. Illegal screen. He sold that one. He sold that foul. I don't think it was truly a foul, but he sold it and got the call. Oh my God, Chet with the huge block on Bane. We have 9 on the shot clock. Oh, Russ is out tonight. Sucks for him. I think that's going to give Los Angeles a real shot. Bane, 3-ball won't go. Fighting for the rebound. Dort comes away with it. Gets it to Hartenstein. They're really pressuring the Thunder right now. They're trying to hound him, make him force mistakes. Edie fouls and one Shai. Oh my goodness. No, he haven't hit a three yet. Yeah, Russell Westbrook, he's out tonight against the Clippers. Shai's up to 24. He's 8 for 11 from the field. Yeah, Russell Westbrook, like Russ. Yeah, that's his nickname, Russ, Brody. Yes, I was talking about Westbrook. Yes. We don't have any other Russ. 66-61. Shai knocks down the free throw, 67-61. Out of bounds. Last touch by Memphis. OKC basketball. Here we go. All right, Dub. See him get to work here. There's another illegal screen. Wow. A lot of offensive fouls here. Pippen Jr., he's trying to go to work. Turns it over. Dort has it. Dubs pushing it. Chet. Poster on Jay Huff. Rock that rim, baby. Come on. 8-point lead now. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. That's how you start off the half. That's going to be a steal for Hartenstein. Oh, you only have one device right now? It's been a good start to the second half here. Exactly what we needed to start. Exactly what we needed. Thank you, DMZ. Thank you. You didn't get roasted, Austin. You didn't get roasted. Stop. Don't lie. They aren't an expansion team, though. Thank you, Austin, for that. Thank you. Oh, yes. I love Gallo. I love him so much. I wish I could get him on for some stream or something. I didn't roast you. I explained. I didn't roast you. If that's how it felt, I'm sorry, Austin. All right. Grizzlies down by 8, 69-61. Pippen Jr. trying to go to work. Gets it to Huff. Back to Pippen Jr., who throws up a shot. Gets fouled, though. Some do. Some channels don't like to live stream, and some of them just don't have the equipment to do it. Luckily, I have the equipment to do it, and I love talking to you guys, so I try to do these whenever I can. I lost my basketball. Yeah. Also, we might have something big planned for the summer regarding some rookies. Regarding a certain thing that goes on in the city. Certain city in the desert. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Pippen makes both free throws. Yeah, Nick Gallo's the real MVP. You're right. You're right. You're right about that. Whew. Hartenstein gets fouled there. He's going to go to the line and shoot some free throws. How much you guys want to bet? I can make this real quick. Watch this. Damn it. Damn it. It's confirmed they're getting a soccer team. They're getting one back. I love it. They should hire me for a job. Yeah, we've already planned on doing some streams together, Matthew. All right, Hartenstein makes one free throw, 70-63. Out to Huff, corner. Aldama somehow keeps possession, spin move, gets a floater to go there. Okay, chill. It was not that bad, DMC. It was not that bad. Oh, Shai! Nice floater there. Make it 72-65. I have no clue what they're going to call him. I don't like Thunderbird because that's for Lake Thunderbird over there. I don't like that. So Jackson Jr. has it. Out to Bane. I'd be fine with that. I'm also down for just OKC Soccer Club. I'm down for that. Shai. Trying to go to work. Oh my goodness. What a drive. He gets blocked though by Huff from behind. Aldama. He's trying to drive in. Behind the back pass. Almost went out of bounds. Huff gets it over to Bane. He's going to step out of bounds. Turnover. OKC basketball. Jay Will's into the game. Jay Will in the game. Or no, not yet. He's at the table. Dort gets fouled hard there by Bane. Holding his knee. He's good, though. He's walking it off. He's good. I know. People keep saying it's because, oh, you haven't done it yet. Blah, blah, blah. No team's done it until they've done it. People say the same thing about the Warriors before they started their dynasty there. Yep, Jay Will comes in the game for Chet Holmgren. I love it. Give me some Jay Will action. All right. Dort makes both free throws, 74-69. Up by, or 74-67, up by 7. All right, they missed that 3, 74-67 still. Shea at the board. We can see if we've got an expansion team. I think so, because you got to look what they did with the Pelicans was Hornets at the time. Got to look what they did with them. As Shea misses a 3 ball again. So Grizzlies have it. They get it down to Edie. Dort tips it away. Or no, that was Shea that tipped it away. He's trying to go in. Mid-range shot. Won't go there. He rushed that. He rushed that shot for sure. Aldama mid-range is good. I think they do. That's an easy mix-up. Wiggs driving in. Oh my goodness, what a move! And one! Okay, Wiggins. Wiggs gets it to go. Yeah, they were. The thing is, the Hornets wasn't relocation either. Or, well, New Orleans was, yeah. But they had to go to OKC for that season to play. The original Hornets was in Charlotte when they had to be the Bobcats for a bit. Now they're back to the Hornets. Oh, my goodness. Dub, what a move. Just rattles around, couldn't fall. That's unfortunate. No other team should get one. I'm going to be honest. No other team should get one besides those two. That's no travel there? Okay, weird. He misses it, though. Shea gets the rebound. Wiggs trying to drive all the way. Layup won't go. Be a blocking foul. He's going to go shoot two. No, they wouldn't have done that because they were still a fresh team. You got to think. They wouldn't have relocated immediately after that. The NBA doesn't make the whole entire decision. They can't say, hey, I know you still have a lease here. You're going to move to OKC, though. They don't do that. The stadium lease has to be done, and the city has to keep it going. And if it doesn't, then the owner of the team gets to decide which city they get to move to. If that city will give them a arena. That's how it goes. Pelicans were not about to move to OKC. They were still fresh. They still had a long lease in New Orleans. They weren't about to move. Wiggs makes both free throws, 79-71. Bro, Presti's just chilling with music in. They just showed him, and he just has, beats in right now. He's listening to music. Yeah, it's already in Vegas, but so what? You can move it to a different city. Vegas is a hub for money and be a great place to put an NBA team. It doesn't matter. No travel there? No travel? Okay, doesn't matter. Wiggs with the steal. Okay, doesn't matter. We still got it. Wiggs turns it over. All right, now it does matter. Kennard to Pippen. Great move by him. He gets that bucket to fall. Dang. Austin. Clay Bennett was the owner of the Sonics. He was the owner of the Sonics. He wasn't selling the Sonics or anything. Yeah, it may have been a discussion, But that doesn't, like, you still have to play in your arena lease until it's up. Still have to do it. Clay Bennett, the city, ended their lease and everything. It ended. They didn't want to renew it for an arena there. They didn't want to keep, renewing it. They're like, we're done. We're done. Clay Bennett was like, look, if you're not going to give us a new arena and renew this stuff, we're going to move to somewhere that will give us one. So they moved to OKC. The NBA allowed it because they saw how well the Hornets played there. That's why it happened. The Hornets, or I say Pelicans now, they didn't almost sell. All right. They saw how well that the Oklahoma fan base went and supported the Hornets at the time, now Pelicans in Oklahoma City during the Hurricanes. All right. They saw how well they did there. And it's like, man, this could be really well for an NBA team actually. When Seattle didn't renew the lease, they were like, hey, go ahead and move to OKC then. We got an arena for you guys. That's what happened. That's what happened. Because Clay wasn't giving up the Sonics. He wasn't doing that. Clay was the Sonics owner before they relocated. He was. Clay was there wasn't a thought at first of a team in Oklahoma until they saw how well the fans did of supporting a team during that season with the Hurricane in New Orleans. There was no thought of it. There was never a thought. I don't know. I don't really care about any other team besides the Thunder. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Vipers works. Let's see. I can't do Kings. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to think. It has to be gambling related. You have to be real. Like it has to be something related to that. Let's see. What would be a good name for him? When was Katrina? I can't remember that either. When was Katrina? I want to say that was '07. 05. Immediately after. I was thinking that. I was thinking Jacks, but that doesn't really roll off the tongue all that well. He bought the Sonics in 2006. Katrina was in 2005. The Hornets had to play what in '06, right? '05 and '06. Yeah, '05 and '06. Saw how well they did there. They still had a stadium lease though in New Orleans, so you couldn't just immediately be done there. That was the problem. You have to finish out your stadium lease. It doesn't matter. They still had a lease for another few years there in New Orleans, so they had to finish out no matter what. That's the problem. It's not that, it wasn't a possibility. It could be a possibility, but you have to finish out your lease no matter what. Shai, this basket slips out of bounds. That's the big thing. It doesn't matter if, oh my goodness, this team works here. You have to do the stadium lease. You have to finish that out. That's why the Thunder, there was a threat of them relocating because the city was hesitant on a new lease for a new stadium and everything. They're like, look, we need a new stadium or we're not going to renew it here once it ends. They passed it, got the new stadium. They renewed the lease for until 2015. It's all about that. You have to keep the stadium lease going. Pippen Jr. driving in, gets the layup to go. Pippen Jr. is killing us right now. 79-75. They're keeping it close. Good screen by Caruso. Shai driving in. Layup is good. And one, Shai. Okay, Shai. Oh, that is not a foul. Come on now. Austin, by the way, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm just trying to explain it so you're going to understand what actually goes on with the NBA. I've studied this for years now. It's what I wanted to do for a long time was, be a general manager of a team. So I had to understand all that. I had to understand, the inner workings of it and everything. You have to finish out your lease and everything. You have to have a lease for that city to actually have a team there. That's the problem you run into. Just because they proved that you could have a team in Oklahoma City doesn't mean they could instantly relocate there. You still have to finish out your lease or get bought out. That's the difference. You have to give the NBA a legit reason for why you would relocate. Pippen Jr. makes both free throws, 82-77. Shai trying to drive in. Kicks out to Cason Wallace. Wallace driving in. Splits the lane. Gets blocked at the top, though, by Jackson Jr. Pippen Jr. now has it. Vince Williams out to Jackson. Pippen Jr. driving in. Blocked by Chet. To Wiggins. Down for the reverse layup. That one's good. 84-77. This is a good game, though. It's a good game. We just got to hit our threes a little bit more. I think he's shooting well above 50, realistically. I think he's shooting 60%. Jackson gets that shot to fall. I can check real quick for you. He's shooting 62% from the field. Shai gets fouled there. He's up to, what is he up to right now? So up to 29, I think, right now. Yeah, 29. He's going to line shooting some. Yeah, he was interested in team. He bought it in 06, I believe. 06 or 05. And so you have to finish the lease, and the city has to keep renewing it. And if you ask for a new stadium, if they say no to the stadium, the team can be like, you know what, we're not going to accept this new lease here, not going to accept this new agreement. We'll go to a city that will give us an arena. Shai knocked down the free throws. He now has 31. That's the thing. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm not don't take it like I'm being mean or anything like that. I'm just trying to explain to you what actually happens there. You can't just relocate because it was proven for a season. Yep, yeah, you can have a team here. Doesn't mean that you can instantly relocate. Edey trying to go work against Holmgren. Throws it up, and that one goes. Wow. Wow. Shai gets to Wiggs. Wiggs, spin move, puts it up, won't go. Caruso's also in this game right now. This has been a good, close game. Vince Williams driving in. Gets blocked there by Chet. Oh, and he was going up and blocked Bane there, but he got fouled, so it won't count for anything. That was a good move by Edey. You might have misread somewhere. You might have done that. The Pelicans haven't been around for all that long, I think that was another thing. Yeah, they joined in 2002, so they were still a fresh team. You weren't just going to immediately move them that soon after getting a team. Chet trying to drive in, gets fouled. Jackson Jr. immediately starts yelling at the ref. Surprised he hasn't got teed up yet here. I feel like he has too. Let me check. See, Chet has 4 blocks. Yeah, that's a foul. 100%. That could have been a foul on any one of those guys down there. Whoa! Jackson just shoved Caruso. They didn't call anything. That's absurd. Jaren Jackson Jr. is about to get teed up here soon, I think. Let's get ready to see this. He's going to get teed up soon. Vince Williams trying to go to work. Oh, there's no way that's a foul. There's no way that's a foul. That's a bailout call right there. That's a bailout call. Yes, Bobcats and Hornets are the same team. Yeah, Pelicans were an expansion team in 2002, and they were the Hornets originally. And so, because they were originally, because, Charlotte relocated there, and then they got a new team called the Bobcats. All right, 88, 85. It's a really close game. Got to get some going. Cason Wallace, 3-ball. Won't go. Really got to get threes to fall here. This is why it's been so close. Open threes and contested threes just not falling. Got to shoot better as a team. Got to shoot better. Williams out to Kennard. 3-ball won't go. Out of bounds. It's going to be OKC basketball. Wiggins throws it up. Half court. No good. Going to go up with a 3-point lead. Really got to get to work here this fourth quarter to secure this win and sweep. Yeah, I'm looking at Austin. They're a continuation of the original Hornets and everything, because the Hornets moved to New Orleans after Charlotte wouldn't give the owner at the time, who did some very messed up stuff, new arena, and he was like, you know what, we're going to relocate then. They relocated to New Orleans. Yep, I'm looking at it right now. Ugh. All right, up by 3. Got a lot of work to do here. Got to knock down threes. Have to knock down 3-pointers. That's been the biggest problem. 4 of 29. We haven't hit a 3 since the first half of play. Gotta hit threes. Gotta hit our threes here. All right. Starting the fourth quarter now. Starting the fourth quarter. No, they wouldn't select Cason Wallace because Cason Wallace wouldn't be available for the expansion draft because we would protect him. You're allowed to protect 8 players. Every team is. I'm sure he'd be one of the 8 protected. All right. We're back at it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get this. Let's get a double-digit win. I believe we can. Jaren gets a bucket to go here, only up by 1. It's only jokes, Austin. It's only jokes. Dub driving in. Oh my goodness, he was trying to lob it to Hartenstein. Bad pass though. Oh, DMC, why? Oh! Okay, steal by Joe. Caruso trying to drive in. Passes it out to Hartenstein, who drives in. Bumps Edie, gets the bucket to go. All right, all right. Oh, good poke away by Cason Wallace. Okay, here we go. Dub on Triple J. Driving in, misses that one. Hartenstein rebound. Kicks it out to Joe. They're going to push it. Up by 3. See if we can make it up by 5. Hartenstein hands it off to Cason Wallace. He's driving in. Kicks out to Dub. Thought about taking a 3 ball. Takes a step back mid-range, though. Won't go. It's a good shot. I like that shot. I like the shot selection right there. Desmond Bane trying to drive in. Joe. That was good defense there. Out to Vince Williams. This is great defense. Great defense by Cason Wallace. Goes out of bounds. That's touched by Memphis. Great defense by Cason Wallace there. All right. 90 to 87. Just keep playing great defense. Go down. Just get 2s. Keep playing great defense. Every 3 possessions, only give up 1 bucket, and we go down and score every possession. That'd be great. Caruso to Hartenstein. He was trying to find a cutting Cason Wallace. Hands it off to Joe, though, who instead drives in. Hands it off to Caruso. Pump fake. Now back to Hartenstein. Hand off to Joe. Joe throws it up. And he gets fouled. Foul before the shot. That's Bane's 5th foul, so he might be out of the game here soon. Might be out of the game here soon. Caruso gets it to Dub, who takes the open mid-range, gets it to go. Dub gets another one. 92-87. Up by 5. To Edie. Back to Triple J. Good defense by Dub there. Jaren Jackson Jr. just throws it up. Joe is trying to save it. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by OKC. Trying to get a foul call there on Zach Edey. Won't be anything. All right. To Edey. Now back to Pippen. Takes an open three. Bounces around and falls in. Wow. Wow. Pippen Jr. has been crazy this series. Okay, Joe gets that 3 to go. All right, 95 to 50, 95 to 90. Sorry. 5 of 30 from 3, by the way. But we have 28 bench points. That's a foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. He's up to 5 now. He's up to 5. What's his contract like? Is a great question. I'm interested. Oh, he's locked up in Memphis for a long time. But he's on such a cheap deal as well. He's on contract for a long time there. No, Austin, you're welcome. He was joking. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. I promise, Austin, it was a joke. You're welcome, Austin. Don't stress. You are welcome. You are welcome, Austin. All right, J-Dub, another bucket, 97 to 90. There's going to be a foul on Dub. Foul baited right there. Dude, that's such a cheap contract. A lot of people might want to trade for Pippen Jr. Just looking at it. That was a great contract. Great value. He's been insane this series. He's up to 26 points tonight. Makes first free throw. Make that 27 for him. Jeez. This is a sign of how good he's going to be. Man, like, Memphis has a good one there. All right. Dub trying to get to work here. Driving in. Layup. Won't go there. Hartenstein tips it out to Caruso, who saves it. Keeps it in bounds to Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. Dallas could trade for him, yeah. They have the option too. Shai's going to have to get it up. Throws it up. Won't go. Hartenstein fighting for that rebound. Pippen Jr. comes away with it. Memphis just trying to get to work here. They're trying to drive in, get stuff going. Pippen Jr., rare miss from him. Dub, rebound. Kicks out to Caruso, who's driving in. Kicks it out to Joe in the corner. Out of bounds. Last touch by Memphis. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Is there something good? $97.92 right now. Thunder going to have the basketball here. Yeah, that's okay, Austin. What up, DMZ? All right, we back. Shai has it. Kicks it to Caruso. Caruso driving in. Tries to Euro around Edie. He's just so big. Hartenstein puts it up. Edie gets a piece of it. Pippen Jr. out to Aldama. Just bad 3-point shot. Misses it. Caruso rebound. Austin, it's fine. It's fine. I promise. He's just joking. You don't got to keep pushing it on, all right? It is fine. You can talk about whatever you like in here. As long as it's not, like, inappropriate like that one dude earlier. No, it'd be nice to sweep and get a ton of rest. Ooh. Foul now on Aldama. Yes, like that Eduardo guy. Dub to Cason Wallace. Deep three ball. Won't go. Oh my goodness. This is a horrible shooting game. This is a horrible shooting game right now. Charge, baby! Dort takes a charge. Yep, he also got elbowed in the face. It's clearly offensive foul. All right, Shai, mid-range shot. It's good there. Good shot by Shai. It's been a surprisingly close game. Thunder looking like they're about to close this out, though. Pippen Jr. kicks it out to Jaren Jackson Jr. Misses at 3. Rebound, Chet Holmgren. Dub has it. He's going to try to push this. Ooh, since Pippen Jr. flying. 3-ball dub. There we go, baby. There we go. Up by 10 now. One of the few threes we've hit all game. We're now 6 of 32 from 3. Well, the only thing for my line will be Aaron Wiggins to make a 3-pointer. That'd be the only thing that doesn't hit. Oh, that's tough. That's unfortunate. That is a strange question. I'm not going to answer it, okay? Not really. Not really. I keep up with the Stars a little bit just because they're closest team to me, but I'm not the biggest hockey guy. Gotta remember, I grew up in Oklahoma. We're not really a ton of ice here. Ever since I started living in Boston, though, I started getting into it a little bit more. How much does Chet have? I have no clue. Like 10, maybe? 8? Yeah, we got a solid lead. As long as we win by double digits, I'm fine with it. How Chet shooting? Not great. Not great at all. No one's really shooting good besides Shai and Dub. And that's the crazy thing is the fact that we're still up. when we're shooting 6 of 32 from 3. All right. Aldama out to Pippen. Pippen trying to get to work. He's probably going to get this bucket right here. He's going to work right now. Ooh, kicks it to Aldama, who gets it to go. Okay. Pippen Jr.'s been great this series. Like, I got to give credit where credit's due. 102-94. Shai, mid-range won't go. Okay, weird. Bane, 3-ball, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Pippen Jr. gets it. Tries to go up. He does. Misses. Fight for the rebound. Pippen Jr. gets it back. Edey fighting for that board. Tips it to Pippen. He's guarded by Chet now. Good defense by Chet. Misses it. Another offensive rebound for Pippen. Oh, my goodness. Have to get a rebound, guys. Have to. Bane, step through. Gets blocked by Shai. Out of bounds. Last touch by Chet. Anyways, answer your question. I saw it earlier. I'll answer it for you. So, obvious 3 of Chet, Dub, Shai, and then Dort. I go Wallace, Wiggs, Joe. And purely based on like length of contract, you're going to go Caruso there. Hartenstein only has a year left anyways, unless we pick up his team option. So, no, unfortunately, J. Will's not going to do enough for this team anyways to keep him. You got to do Caruso, length of contract. It's very easy to trade. All right, just that kind of stuff. Bane, corner 3, won't go. Caruso just got shoved to the ground. Pippen Jr. gets it, misses it again. Finally, we get a foul called. Edey gets called for the foul. Edey's now out of this game. It's going to make things a lot easier now down in the paint. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. Holmgren's going to shoot 2. Oh, no, that's his 5th foul, not his 6th. He's still in here. Easily one of those guys foul out. He's only at 5 right now. Oh. Oh, they're calling Caruso for that loose ball foul. That should be on Edey. That should be on Edey. No, there's no way that's on Caruso. That should be on Edey. He's asking to challenge it. And he's going to challenge it. Okay. All right. Mark's going to challenge it. That should be on Edey. Looking back at this. Yeah, he's holding his jersey. He's holding his jersey. Edey's holding his jersey the entire time. This should get overturned. This should get overturned. This should get overturned. No, if we win this, Edey will earn his 6 and he's out of the game. Yep. Overturn. Overturn. Edey's out of the game. Caruso's going to get 2 shots as well. Yep. Edey's out of the game. That honestly makes it a lot easier just because we don't have that presence in the paint now. He's playing great defense in the paint, limiting us. And so, I was helping them out on the glass. This helps out a ton. He had 7 blocks today. Caruso makes first free throw. 104-94. Okay. 104-94. Let's see. Can Caruso make this other one? Makes both. 105-94. Grizzlies going to push it. They're going to go fast here. Try to get a quick bucket. Out to Aldama. He's driving in. Puts it up and in. Aldama's been nice as well. I know a lot of you guys like him. 105-96. Shai. Let's see what he can get cooking here. Uses the screen by Chet. Chet's going to pop. Shai, step back 3. That one's good. Okay. 108-96. Oh, Chet with the block. Jalen Williams is trying to draw that charge. I like it. Let's see if we can get one of Bane or JJJ to file out. Yeah, it's going to be fouling Shai. It's going to be 3 free throws for Bane. I hope so. Matthew. Bane makes the first. All right. He made only 2 there. 108-98. Yeah, no, don't say that. Don't say that yet, Austin. It's not over yet. Chet goes up, won't get the bucket or the call. Vince Williams. No, don't say it yet. Game's not over. Aldama, Vince Williams 3. Knocks it down. See, I'm telling you, you guys are going to jinx it. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Only up by 7. Shai's guarded by Vince Williams. Shai gets it to Dub. Dub trying to drive in. Back to Shai. Wide open 3. Won't go. Oh, God. Bane gets fouled. Gets fouled. I told you, you guys spoke too soon. You're going to jinx it. You're going to jinx it. One 108, 103. Shai trying to get to work. Layup. No good. Doesn't get called for a foul either. Pippen Jr. driving down. Kicks out to Bane. Not Aldama. 3 ball. I told you guys. That's why I don't say anything. Gonna jinx it. Only up by 2. You're gonna jinx it. Dub has it. We're only up by 2. Dub driving in. Floater is good. But don't say anything. Don't say anything about it. It's over. We are only up by 8 at that time. Why'd you say anything? Pippen Jr. gets a bucket to go. Up by 2 again. Shai has it. Screen by Chet. Shai pull up 3. Won't go. That was a horrible shot. Why'd you take that? Pippen Jr. trying to drive, get something going. Chet Holmgren gets a steal. Pippen Jr. gets called for a foul. Wow. Pippen's out of the game. Pippen's out of the game. That's huge. That's huge. Get him out of the game. That's huge. You guys almost ruined the game. I'm sorry, you guys almost ruined the game. You spoke way too soon. It looked like a dagger, but you don't say anything. We weren't even up by double digits at the time. You don't say anything. You don't. You let it happen. If there was like 20 seconds left, yes, you could have said something. All right? Yeah, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. There's still a ton of time. Chet makes the first one. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys give me heart palpitations from this. Ooh. Chet, second free throw. It was good. 4-point lead. 2 possession lead here. Good defense by Chet there. Good defense. Dort rebound. He's getting mauled. Jerry Jackson Jr. now fouls him. Who's that on? Who's the foul on? Who's the foul on? Who's the foul on? I need to know. Who was on? I think it was on Kennard, not Jackson. Dort makes the first free throw. No, I think it was on Kennard, or else JJJ would be out right now. Dort. Makes both. Makes both. 6-point lead. 6-point lead. JJJ. Thought about throwing it up. Kicks out to Bane. Bane kicks it out to Kennard. Now Vince Williams. Vince Williams 3-ball. That one's good. Only up by 3 now. Only up by 3. Shai. They're not fouling. They're not fouling. Let's see what Shai does here. Because they know Shai can knock him down, so they're trying not to foul and force him to shoot. Shai trying to go to work. Oh, step back. Mid-range. That's it. That's game. That's game. That's game. $11 seconds left. Up by 5. That should be game. That should be game. Knocking on wood right there. That should be it. That should be it. Woo. I will say, it should have never been this close if we could just make our threes. It would have never been this close if we could just make our threes. We're 7 of 35 from 3. All right. What's going to go on here? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Up by 5. Up by 5. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Oh my fraud. From the logo. Oh my God. From the logo. Call timeout. From the logo. Oh my God. That is absurd. Only up by 2 now. That is crazy. What? Not over. It's not over. It's not over. That was an insane shot. That was insane. Absurd from the logo. Good to Shai. Have him shoot these free throws. Good to Shai. Good to Shai. Get it to Shai. Or to Dub. Trying to waste time. Down to 6 seconds. Dub's going to shoot some free throws. That was a hard foul. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He misses the first. All right, here's the second one. He makes a second. 3-point lead. Oh my God. Oh, do you foul up 3? Do you foul? I think you foul. I think you foul. I think you foul. You have to foul, right? Oh my God. It's insanely close. Got a foul. I think so. I think you foul up 3. No matter what. You got to foul. You got to foul. I'm hiding scoreboard because it's ahead. I'm hiding scoreboard because it's ahead. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Devane. Yep, and they foul. And they foul. That's smart. That's smart. They're out of timeouts too. That's going to be game. All right. Wasting more time because they're not even in the bonus yet. Another foul before you can shoot. Before you can shoot. 0.9 left on the clock. That's going to be game. That'll be game. Wasted a ton of time there. All right. He's going to the line, shooting 2. Yeah, like with this time left, you have he has to make the first one and then miss the second one intentionally for a quick shot. Makes the first. He's going to try to miss it now. He's going to try to miss it intentionally and get a shot. So you got to just, make sure you get the rebound is all. That's all you got to do. Make sure you get the rebound. You know what's going on. We got all our sides in. Jay Will, Chet, Hartenstein, Dub, Shai, all our sides in this game. That'll be game. It almost tipped in. Oh my God. Woo! That was way too close. Way too close. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo. 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 Jeez. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Get the brooms. Get the brooms. You go in and get the brooms out. Oh my goodness. Like I said, way too close there. Way too close. Jeez. Yeah, everyone spam the room emojis. Oh, my goodness. Just looking at the stats here. All right. This one should have never been close. Shot 41 and 94 from the field, 43% from the field. Can't do that. We got to shoot 50% all the time. All right, we got to keep that going. 3-point wise, 7 of 35. We are lucky to win this. If we do what we normally do and make 14, 15 of those, that is an extra 7 to 8 3-pointers right there. That is an extra 21 to 24 points. It'd be a blowout. We got to, shoot better as a team, our 3-point line. Also shoot better at free throws. 28 to 35. Got to be like 31 to 35 there. Just shooting-wise, got to be a lot better. Memphis did everything right that they were supposed to do. They only missed one free throw. They went 38% from the 3-point line, 12 to 31. Like, we just got to shoot better as a team 3-point-wise. That's what we got to do. This was a one-time thing. Like, you got to keep in mind. Like, we came back last night, shot a lot better. For some reason, this game, we just shot horribly, and I don't know why, but they need to do better. They do need to do better there. All right? And some of them, it's very clear who were, problems 3-point shooting wise. Chet went 0 of 4. He's got to shoot better. And he did well the other day. Wiggins 0 of 3 from 3. Cason Wallace 0 of 3. Dort 0 of 4. Like, very clearly some people, it's clear who the ones were that did not shoot well from 3 that really hurt us there. All right? Like I said, Dort, he can't be going 0 of 4. All right? All he's going to do is take threes. He's got to shoot a little bit better. All right? Wiggins, he's got to shoot better from 3. The best 3-point shooter tonight was Joe, and that's to be expected, and Dub went 2 of 5. All right? Shai did his thing, 13 and 24 from the field. All right? That's awesome. He finished with 38 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Dub, 23, 4 and 5. Hartenstein, 11 and 12. Great game from him. Everyone else, they got to be better offensively. Defensively, that's why we stay in this game, because we're such a great defense team. But we got to be better offensively. All right? I'm sure we'll figure it out, but it'll be fine. All right? It'll be fine. Going to take on the winner of the Clippers and Nuggets series. I'm thinking it's going to be the Clippers. All right? We're going to stay up to date with that. Okay? I'll try to throw in some streams every now and then as well while we wait for the next watch-along. Okay? It's just they do have a problem. They got to figure out the 3-point shot, or else they will lose early. Just being honest about it. All right? There aren't many teams in the NBA, all right, that you can beat when you shoot this poorly from 3. We got to be better. Got to be better, or else we're going home early. Okay? That's all I got. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Please, please, please take care of yourself. I'm always, always here for you guys. All right? That's all I really got. Love each and every single one of you guys. I'll see you guys next stream that we're doing, of course, for the next watch along, taking on either the Clippers or Nuggets. See you guys around.